That feeling of walking into a conference room like 5 minutes before
Yeah.
a major presentation, and you're just staring down this huge table covered in dongles and power bricks and frayed cords. It's like you're expected to defuse a bomb just to share your screen.
Oh, yeah. It is totally the universal modern anxiety.
Yeah.
We carry around these incredibly sleek laptops, but then connecting them to a room's display often feels like stepping right back into, 1990s IT closet.
Exactly. So today's deep dive pulls from this really dense spec sheet by HDTVSupply. They've been a retailer in the AV space for, 25 years now. And we are looking at the PureLink VIP-150-EWP, which is, a total mouthful of a name.
It really is.
Right. But our mission today is to decode these heavy tech specs and figure out how this little piece of hardware actually cures that modern conference room chaos for you. So, okay, let's unpack this.
Well, to start, I think we have to look at the physical bottleneck here, because traditional AV setups require these entirely separate pathways. You'd have, like, an HDMI cable for video, maybe a completely separate audio run.
And the presenter is always just scrambling for a wall outlet, right? So their machine doesn't die mid-slide. It's just a spaghetti monster of cables.
Exactly. But instead of that rat's nest on the table, this device basically gives you a clean, single-gang wall unit. And it has this seamless switching between USB-C and HDMI.
And the USB-C actually supports PD, right, power delivery.
Oh, yes, which is huge, meaning your laptop is actively charging while you present. What's fascinating here is how this reflects a massive architectural shift toward true one-wire solutions.
Right, where video, audio, data, and power are all just riding on a single connection.
Exactly. It streamlines the user interface so completely that the technology practically vanishes.
Okay, I need to pause you there, though, because I have a serious operational question about this. The specs say it supports multi-view and video wall setups, pushing 1080p at 60 hertz.
Right.
If we are flooding a company's local network with heavy HD video like that, what happens when there's a traffic spike?
Right.
I mean, it seems like a really easy way to crash the switch and just infuriate the IT department.
It's a fair point. But if we connect this to the bigger picture, it's not actually dumping raw, uncompressed data onto the network. The VIP-150 ecosystem relies on H.264 and H.265 codecs.
Okay.
And to understand why that matters, we have to look at how they handle the actual video frames.
So it's not just indiscriminately squeezing the file size down.
Far from it. Instead of sending every single pixel of every single frame, 60 times a second, these codecs analyze the video. They only transmit the pixels that actually change from one frame to the next.
Wait, really? So if you're showing like a static PowerPoint, the background isn't being constantly retransmitted.
Exactly.
So it only sends the motion. Like if your mouse cursor is moving across the screen, that's all it sends. That must drastically cut down the data payload.
It does. It allows high-definition video to ride right alongside regular corporate data traffic without any perceivable latency. And because this unit leverages PoE...
Power over Ethernet, right?
Yep. You don't even need a local power drop. One single Cat6 cable is pulling the data and the electrical power straight from the switch closet.
Wow. So what does this all mean for the buyer? We have to talk about the investment here. HDTVSupply lists this wall plate at $629.99.
Which sounds steep.
Yeah, I mean, even with their 5% checkout discount code, dropping over $600 on a single gang plate seems like a really tough sell for procurement.
I mean, if you view it as just a piece of plastic and copper, sure. But the real insight here is that you're migrating away from a traditional dedicated AV matrix switcher.
Oh, right, those legacy systems.
Yeah, those cost thousands of dollars and required specialized hard-coded programming. Now you're just adding a scalable node to your existing IP network.
Which totally explains the heavy emphasis on the ecosystem. I mean, you're getting a 5-year PureLink warranty for parts and labor.
That peace of mind is a big deal.
It is. And looking at HDTVSupply's 10,000-plus reviews, enterprise buyers aren't just reviewing the hardware itself. I actually saw one specifically praising a support rep named Rachel.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah, because when a CEO's town hall stream suddenly goes black, you need an actual human on the phone immediately, not some automated chatbot.
Exactly. You're paying for enterprise reliability and the structural shift to AV over IP.
Yeah.
It's infinitely scalable. If you need to add another display, you literally just drop in another node.
So you're swapping out a whole closet full of expensive, rigid AV gear for a highly scalable IP architecture that's basically disguised as a simple wall unit for you.
And it handles all that heavy lifting completely silently in the background.
It's incredible. So as our personal devices increasingly rely on these magic one-wire connections, it leaves you wondering how much incredibly complex, invisible infrastructure is required just to make our tech look effortless.
It's a lot.
Definitely keep that in mind next time you plug in.